That's important. But let's be a little more committed to playing the way they typically play. And I think that will add great value because you have such tremendous talent out there, hungry, talented, impressive players.
Very well said. Very well said. And it's the elites to start out. Number 9. They get it back. Tries again. The shot is off.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite find his way through traffic.
To the middle. Number 7. Boom, he jams it straight down. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Number 12. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
And you know, Steve, he's as level-headed a player as there is. If there's ever been an occasion we've gotten flustered, I've not seen it.
And the Rising Stars Challenge, really a great way for the league and theory to introduce fans to some of the great talent, Steve, coming into the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, these guys may not be household names just yet, but this is a part of the process of playing in this game. Is an honor, and for these young guys to get the chance to showcase their talents here at All-Star Weekend and just get a taste of what's out there for them if they can really improve and make it to the big show.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Just a fun event to see so much talent here assembled in one place.
Well, it's really one of the reasons this weekend is such a fun time for the fans and really all of the NBA players involved as well.
Elites on D.
You know, guys, this Rising Stars Challenge, in my mind, is a really good opportunity for young players to make a statement and separate themselves from their peers a little bit.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Nails the wide open jump shot. Going back to that recognition aspect, Clark, a very good one. I think the very fact that these players have been invited to play out of a group of, 100 is praising itself.
Yeah, if you're in your first or second season, this is where you want to be. There's a lot of prestige that comes with being named to play in this game, and obviously the next step beyond this is the All-Star game.
And the Stars have possession after the Elites pick up 2. Just 5 to shoot. Right through the knee for the layup.
Well, you start to see why he's been such a key player in the first half of the season.
Yeah, getting really big minutes, and he's more than ready.
Not many know how the selection process works for the rosters of these teams. It is actually the assistant coaches from around the league who do the voting to decide who represents the rookies and the sophomores. Well, and here's a player who's really made a name for himself this season.
Yeah, not a household name just yet, but the way he's been playing, that may not be the case for long.
So it's the Stars now. That's good. He's got 6. And just to add to the selection process, Clark, you just talked about with the assistants making the move. You know, it just makes sense, Steve, don't you think, to have the assistant coaches get their say in this roster? They study the game as closely as anyone.
Well, Kevin, to use kind of a Clark Kellogg type analogy, I mean, if you're going to do the cooking, I mean, don't you want to be able to buy the groceries?
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with head coach of the Elites. He spoke about what a fun time it's been getting to know the young stars who are on the Stars roster during this All-Star break. He said they are just wonderful individuals and they have the drive strive to succeed. You'll be seeing them play in the All-Star game soon enough. I have to agree with them, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. So it's the Stars now. "17-foot shot on the way."
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Number 6. And against the elites with a 3.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Stars trailed by 3. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by the elites. Down low, number 5.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up. He's giving the fans a show right now, Clark, letting it loose on the rim that time.
Yeah, you can't overlook the fact there's not too much resistance, and I think that extra freedom lets some of the guys really push the limit on the dunk meter.
The Stars making a switch here. They get a hand on it. And they're moving it up. Number 9. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Stars trail by 6. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The points coming in bunches, defense and afterthought.
It's like a pickup game, Clark. I mean, these are always shootouts.
Oh, trying for it. Pick his pocket. And it's blocked. To the paint. Number 10. Blocked. And here's the fast break. Number 5. They get the rebound. Open with the layup.
I think we've seen the defensive intensity start to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. A little more effort here as the game has progressed.
Probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And the elites making a change here. And so, here are the elites. The quick look, no good that time.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Number 7. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
The Stars trail by 4. It's tipped. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fires from deep. Cannot hit. Number 6. No good trying to beat the buzzer. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Leads ahead of 4. We got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the Rising Stars Challenge, where the NBA's youngest, brightest stars take the stage.
And for a lot of these young guys, their first taste of All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, nice way to get their feet wet and motivate them to make it to the big event. Not too surprising to have so few fouls here.
Yeah, you know what? I think part of it is the officiating, Steve. They get a little more leeway from the officials to the players, but some credit has to go to the players as well. I mean, no need to be overly aggressive in this kind of game format.
Number 6. No dice from the high post. The Elites leading by 4. Lets it go. Misses the jumper.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Number 13. And it's off from three-point range. And the Stars have possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Here's the Elites with the ball. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. The Elites lead by 3.
Well, when you know where your teammate is going to be, it doesn't make it a difference whether it's a normal game in the regular season or an all-star weekend.
I agree with you. I mean, they play well as teammates, and you're going to just naturally make plays with guys that you're used to playing with here. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you said it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
And it's the Elites with the ball. The Stars making the shot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Inside. Blocked. Number 9. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Elites.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Also, we've seen them have active hands on the defensive end. They're putting a lot of pressure on the ball and coming away with some steals.
So it's the Stars now. They trail by 3. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Number 13. They grabbed their own miss. Number 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Number 7. The Elites with the rebound.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
For 3. Number 5. And he finishes nicely on the way. And it's a 7-point Elite lead.
And as the game has gone along, they've gotten much more aggressive on the offensive boards.
You know, crashing the boards is really an effort thing. It's an attitude and effort thing. And if teams get tired, they usually take a break on crashing the boards. But they've done just the opposite here.
Now a timeout called by the Stars.
Well, good timeout, guys, because this has been a bad run for them. It's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting the stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Number 6. And he gets the jumper to drop. 5 points in the game.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Now the Elites with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession.
They couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
The Stars making a switch here. The Stars trail by 9. Shot clock at 6. Number 12 hits the target from 18 feet. 8 points for him.
Well, they've finally gotten into a rhythm offensively this quarter, and if they keep shooting like this, they won't be down for long.
Well, Steve, you can see them looking to cut that lead down little by little to turn things around, and that's how you got to do it. How do you eat a big pizza? One slice at a time.
And the Stars have possession. After the Elites pick up 2, it's stolen. Number 5. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Can't get it to go. The Stars trail by 11. Number 7. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
And so, here are the Elites. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
That's blocked. The Elites with the rebound.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if the clock manages it, it will be.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Number 12. That misses, would have kind of had it gone in. And so that brings the first half to a close. Elites lead by 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And welcome, everyone, to the All-Star Break edition of our halftime report of the Rising Stars Challenge. A great team effort by the Elite so far. They're really working that ball around, doing a nice job keeping the D off balance. A resilient Stars team. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
And as is often the case in this game, more of a pickup game feel to it, a street ball flavor.
Yeah, it's just about having fun. The coaches pretty much take a back seat and let the players improvise.
Gets it to go.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
The Elites leading by 9. To the inside. Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession. Number 7. Number 12. And a miss there on the triple. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense, because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly.
Number 6. Another shot. And the shot is good. He's got 5.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Number 12. A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Stars have shot 80% from the lines tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Time call here. The Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Down low, number 7. He digs the rim with a two-handed slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
He's got a few more of those in him. This lead will really start shrinking.
The Elites leading by 10. But Trey, the shot will not go.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
And it's the Elites with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Launches a 3, and the shot is good. 10 points for him.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Releases. No luck. Now the away.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
The Stars trail by 11. Number 7. Number 7. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Number 6. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come. But, you know, he doesn't fit into that kind of classic power forward mold, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Number 9. The Stars with the rebound.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And the Elites making a change here. Number 12. And out of bounds as the Elites gain possession. .157 left to play here in the third. Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really on the court.
And the Elites making a change here. So it's the Stars now. It's a 10-point game. Number 10 lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 8.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough now.
Number 7 hits the three-point bomb. And the Elites lead by 11.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc. But it feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And the Elites making a change here. On the inbound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Up and in with force after the offensive rebound. I like that tenacity.
Yeah, he is so sturdy. He just battles for every rebound.
Off target with the open look.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Wide open. And he knocks down the jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Wasted no time on that one.
12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
The Stars have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And the Elites making a change here.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
The Elites have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Stars trail by 10. Number 7. No good on the 3. 19 seconds left in the third. Number 9. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Stars gain possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late. Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
Up there, he took that one right in the chest.
Number 7. Misses the shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Elites on top. And we're back. Once again, the spotlight on the talented first and second-year players here in the Rising Stars Challenge.
Kevin, so far, spectacular plays all over.
Well, it's the young legs. All that bounce makes for some impressive finishes.
Tipped. Number 9. No good from outside. The Stars trail by 10.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast. I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
The Stars making a switch here. Tipped away. Number 7. And the 3 off target. The Elites leading by 10. Number 6. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
Something else I'll say is that he loves those catch-and-shoot situations, Steve. When he receives the pass in space, it's right away looking to shoot it.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Elites.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Inside, number 9. Off target at the rim.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't.
Number 7. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And the Elites making a change here. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Number 9. But they get it there. Number 6. Off target from outside. The Stars trail by 9. Jacks up a 3. No good.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards.
From deep. And it's good. They lead by 12.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Plays it in off the breakaway. On 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Number 7. Throws it from outside. Timeout call, the Elites. The Elites leading by 11. Number 7. And there's the rejection. Takes the lead pass. And out of bounds as the Stars gain possession. Time called here. The Stars designed to talk it over.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Number 10. Shot denied. To the paint. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as the Stars gain possession. The Stars trail by 11. Takes a 3. Cannot hit. Now the Elites take it the other way.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Fires for 3. And that one's good. And the Elites lead by 14.
Hey, you gotta love to see that kind of range. He's been lighting it up from outside.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Number 12. And the rebound goes to the Elites. Number 6. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 20.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Some big-time power on that putback.
I got to admire the perseverance, don't you? He worked for that one so hard.
Went after it.
Yeah, that's what offensive rebounding is all about, Kevin. Anticipation and grinding for those second chances.
Number 9. Blanketed by the king who fights to the rim for the layup.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage. Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
First free throw is good. And the new group getting ready now for the Stars. He's perfect from the line this time. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Number 13. A three-pointer off the mark. Shoots the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over. Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end. Well, they're going to walk down here with a win and crowd both happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
The Stars making a switch here. So it's the Stars now, down by 12. Number 6. And that one hits back iron. Number 4. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. By 14.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Number 13. Off target. So it's the Elites winning this